I am a huge fan of Wes Anderson and the films that he makes. Those movies just speak to me. And I recently saw The Phoenician Scheme. And this movie is as visually quirky, hilarious, and stylized as you'd expect from the filmmaker. But it's also one of Anderson's most heartfelt and focused films in years. The story follows Zaza Corda, played by Benicio del Toro, a massively wealthy and eccentric European businessman. And he names his only daughter, who's becoming a nun, as the sole heir to his estate. And they end up embarking on this grand business adventure. And along the way, they encounter foreign terrorists, scheming tycoons, and would-be assassins. And things just get bonkers out of control. But despite the chaos, the real core of the movie is about their fractured father-daughter relationship. Mia Threppleton plays the daughter, and she is absolutely wonderful in the role. She also has a great chemistry with Del Toro, who gives one of the most fun performances of his career. I don't think he's ever had this much dialogue in any of his movies. Michael Cera rounds out the trio as a tutor, and he is absolutely hilarious. He is a perfect fit. He fits right in with Anderson's world. This is a Wes Anderson film through and through. You got the pastel colors, the symmetrical compositions, the theatrical diorama-like sets. But the Phoenician Scheme doesn't drown in style. There's actually a strong narrative here. It's tight, character-driven, and emotionally grounded. More like the Royal Tenenbaums or Grand Budapest Hotel than, some of his more recent ensemble-heavy stuff. And let's talk about the cast. The thing is stacked. Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Riz Ahmed, Bryan Cranston, Benedict Cumberbatch. But they don't distract from the story, they complement it. The film keeps its focus on the emotional thread while these supporting players color in the margins with humor and flair. Anderson has said this movie was inspired by his own experience as a father, and he wanted this to be a father-daughter story. That personal touch shows. There's a quiet ache running beneath all the absurdity. A story about what we leave behind, what we try to control, and how connection sometimes comes from the most unexpected places. The Phoenician Scheme is funny, stylish, weird in all the ways you'd expect, but also it has heart, real heart. It's a film about family, legacy, and how even the most extravagant plans can't replace real connection. It plays like a stylish escapade that explores what happens when spiritual clarity clashes headfirst into extreme wealth and power. If you've ever felt Wes Anderson's work getting a little too caught up in its own aesthetic, this one pulls you back in. It's hilarious, it's very funny, it's strange, it's sweet, and it's a beautiful film. I'm Joey Parr with Geek Tyrant. Thanks for watching.